Hello everybody, welcome to Spark with Inspirations, and thank you for the recommendation about the new moon and what is coming with that. October is so fascinating because we had the full moon on the 1st, we're having another full moon on the 31st, and then bam, right in the middle on the 16th, we are having this new moon, and this new moon is really amazing. It is about, letting go and releasing just everything. It's almost like you have a vessel of polluted, nasty water in your left hand, and then you have crystalline, beautiful spring water in your right. And you are literally pouring out all that pollutants, all those things that are distractions, that are heavy or 3D, that are ego, all of that stuff that festers in that. And you're literally just siphoning it out and dumping it where it belongs, into the ethers, and releasing it completely. And then you're only keeping a hold of this crystal clear water where you see where you're going, setting these intentions, having beautiful follow through, directing yourself. And Libra is wonderful because Libra wants things in balance. Libra wants you to embrace challenges and shift in the energy of new beginnings. It brings forth things to the surface that need expressing. It helps you break free from any situations where you feel trapped. It helps you acknowledge emotional scars and become aware of when you overprotect an old wound or you try to hang on to it. It helps you sense that now is a time to ditch old habits and start fresh. Plan ahead and invest in long-term projects. Really wonderful time where you're just combining all the things that are going to help you beautifully. And be conscious of, the sun, and when it's out, and sit and enjoy its warmth and take care of yourself and pay attention to your immune system. Maybe make a mood board of memories of the summer as a reflective exercise and something to cheer you up. Making a plan for this upcoming season and allowing time for creativity and reflection. Because we have flow. We want to be in this gorgeous flow state. And let's see, I'm just going to pull a tarot for each one. So our flow state, here we have the beautiful Queen of Swords. It's saying, you know what? When we make a choice and a decision and we don't prevaricate and we don't over busybody ourselves with woulda, shoulda, couldas, we are immediately in that zone where we have like clear and a lot of clarity in our life. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. How do I take steps forward to get into this flow? For me, it's immediate gratification. I say, immediately I have the attitude of gratitude. Thank you, universe, for the fact I have a roof over my head. I start to feel and embody gratitude. I look around each little thing. I remember why this item was purchased, why it has meaning to me. And when I look at my cats, I remember adopting each of them, and I'm filled with love and gratitude. That is the flow state, accepting, allowing all of that beautiful energy, a time to give thanks for everything and reap the bounty of what has been achieved so far this year, right? Therefore, bringing in more. The universe loves when we have gratitude, and it brings in great ideas for sure. That flow state is you having some fantastic ideas and what to do with them and how to integrate them and how to create abundance and prosperity for them. Ideas, ideas, ideas. And also elevated ideas, new ones, like sparkling, sizzling ideas that we wouldn't have normally thought. And also, this is kind of the reassurance of prosperity and protection in this time, because you're going to seek balance and harmony. It's a transitional time of the year, and you want to appreciate everything that you've already enjoyed and bring more in, and you're going to have great ideas. Now, let's look at time. How do you look at time? This new moon is really asking us, how do you spend your time? Do you race time? Do you feel like you're constantly short of time? Do you feel like time goes too slow? Whatever it is, let's make an evaluation of when, where, and how, right? Like, I know different areas of my day just disappear like crazy. 10 in the morning till like noon or 1 is just gone, having coffee, doing some work, reading, studying, whatever it is, boom, just gone, right? And then there's like these slower thing, 3 to 5 in the afternoon slows way down. That's my lesser creative time. So I like to do things like read and chillax and sometimes have a nap and daydream and all of that. Then I get revved up when the sun goes down, that sort of thing. So evaluate when your strong parts are so you can do certain things. Let's see what your card that's going with that. Ooh, lovers. So some of you guys, this new moon is going to bring in new love affairs. Maybe somebody that you've just kind of like been dipping your toe in the water and wondering and asking yourself, am I ready for love? Do I want to participate? In a romantic endeavor. For a great many of you, this is going to bring in love because you're realizing, now is time. I am ready. All of that. I'm ready for an adventure. And you're being very mindful of this balance of male female energy, acting with compassion, all of that, and realizing that, you know, you're ready for whatever you tell yourself you're ready for, right? And because of that, you're ready. You know, it's this new, just kind of balanced and also forthright energy where you're able to set boundaries, really have your delegate time wisely for each thing, for yourself, for family, for friends, for romance, for all of that, because you're realizing I can do whatever I want, whenever I want to, you know, tap in there and get ready for something. I'm able to do that. And I just feel like it's a really exquisite time for romance. October, November, it's always great. And again, remember tapping in and not saying self-depreciating things about yourself, not being judgment of yourself, doubting who you are, any of your talents. This is you just knowing great inner dialogue. I deserve this love. I deserve all this. And I feel like this is a really prosperous time for good, deep, rich relationships because you know what you want and you're not going to settle for less. You know, your self-confidence is going to be really good. You're learning how to serve your higher self. You know, your spiritual and moral development is really taking place right now because I feel like with all of that, we enrich our life by deciding to only be in present moment awareness so we can get everything situated. So moment to moment living brings this beautiful awareness and connectivity and love. Now let's see what's going on in terms of forgiveness. Yay. Your new perspective is saying, I deserve to forgive myself for any past whatever. I feel like a lot of you think that you're unproductive and lazy at times. That sometimes comes in that you're just not doing enough, producing enough or whatever. Guess what? We are given this time in history to put the brakes on a little bit and not have to get up and just constantly go and push and race. And I was noticing this the other day too. We were just going out for a walk and all of a sudden I was like throwing all my stuff in my bag and my heart rate was increasing because I was like doing a list in my head. I'm going to need tissues. I'm going to need this. I'm going to need that. Because it's like I have allergies sometimes and all this stuff when I was racing. I was like, you're going for a walk. Why are you racing from room to room? And I had to acknowledge the fact that that is a weird pattern that I'd established because I used to get up at the crack of dawn and go into work, and it was always these things where it was like shoes, and because I had done that for like decades, I just got in that thing when I was going out the door to race and hurry. So I took a deep breath and I was like, listen, let's get on the perspective that there's enough time that I'm on the top of the maze and I'm looking down. I know where to turn. I can breathe easy, all of this, you know, productive action, but slowly and calmly, right? It's like, let's reward our efforts and celebrate these little wins and slow down, because when we're just going from place to place, win to win, achievement to achievement, it's very hard to savor those moments of life, right? And this is now forgiveness also of other people. New moons are really about letting go in so many aspects. So when we say, okay, I've dealt with people that were unpleasant and that's their lane, that's our thing. And I was having a discussion with somebody today too about when people act unpleasant. It's a mere projection of how they are feeling about themselves. The cat is now tearing around the house 100 miles an hour. She is determined to knock everything over everywhere she can. So I love this because this is about just mental preparation, spiritual preparation, knowing that we can embrace the unknown and let our life surprise us, right? Let our life surprise us. We don't have to be in this state of, oh, I can't believe they said or did this to me. It's like, boom, that's gone, I'm letting go. Now I want life. I want life to surprise me. I don't need to be perfect to be worthy of love. We have to remember that. Notice all the little wonders around you, all the little magical things. There's no right time. There's only the time that you choose and what you're going to do with it, right? All of that. Make a joy list and complete it as your to-do list, right? What can you do today? Make the perfect salad and watch your favorite show and watch it, not think of anything but the show. Create something beautiful, a painting. Like I was losing my mind when Bob Ross was on the other day. This new moon is all about let's really get like artistic and creative and joyful and simple and simplify things. I feel like that's really the basic message, you know. And as the leaves begin to fall, we're just going to shed it all. That's it, you know. That's kind of like what I'm constantly invoking. Just shedding, lighter. Things are going to fall in a beautiful rhythm. and really, really write things down you want to release and bring in. That's the big crux of this new moon as well. So that's you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. Really helps this new little channel. And if you need any private reads or anything, all my links are down below. Love and light.